Hey guys, I wanted to come on for a minute and bring y'all some new information. This happened Wednesday, but some of the new updates are just not coming out Thursday and Friday. And I wanted to bring y'all this story because it's a little bit of a twist in this thing. Because on Wednesday morning, this young reporter for Kansas City that was there covering the Super Bowl, Adan Manzano, 27 years old, I hope I said that right, was a reporter for Kansas City, and he was there at the Super Bowl interviewing Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, a lot of the superstars. And then he was seen. They mysteriously they found him in his room when he didn't show up for work. Wednesday afternoon, they found him in his hotel room unalive. My condolences to the family. But then they couldn't find his wallet. So then when they got to doing some check-in yesterday, they found out that his credit card had been used several times in certain areas there. So they went back and watched the footage of the hotel room. It shows him coming in around 4:30 a.m. with a woman, which they know now is Danette Colbert, 48 years old. She's been arrested. Big past criminal history. Trigger warning, guys. Big past history of using that stuff they call when they put in people's drinks at bars and stuff and it knocks them out, right? She's been doing that a lot of times. One time in Las Vegas to a man for 50 grand. A bunch of other cases, driving 100 miles an hour in the school zone in Nevada. She's had a bad troubled past, but really bad for using substances to put in people's drinks and mess them up, right? Well, they were seen entering the room at 4:30 in the morning. She leaves, right? Then comes back at 6 a.m. Then leaves again. And then never to come back, and he never comes out of his room. So he went in his room at 4:30 that morning and never came back. He had been doing interviews all that day and everything. Then they found out she used his credit cards at a few different spots. She was arrested Thursday night, but only faces property crime charges right now until the coroner's office releases the cause of unalive and the causes of his passings, right? Which they think now that she has something to do with this, which if she's done this in the past, most likely, maybe she gave him too much, maybe something happened, I don't know, but he was an up-and-coming reporter for sports, for sure. And he was covering his third Super Bowl when all this happened. She's been charged with so many things, right? And there's no cause yet, hasn't come out for the Mexico City native. You know, he's come a long way in his career. And they always say be careful at these big events because there's sometimes bad people around. But he was working for Kansas City as a reporter. He was found on Wednesday afternoon when he failed to show up for work for some expected events. He had just interviewed Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, a few others. And so, some of this is really crazy because, his wallet being missing is what triggered them to go back and look at cameras, right? So they're checking into it now. They were staying at the Comfort Suites Hotel there in New Orleans, I guess right next to the Super Bowl. Like I said, 4:30 they went in, and then bam, never seen again. He never came out. She did, but he didn't. And she came back and left again a little after 6 a.m. So I don't know how much shortly she came back after 4:30, but she came back in and then left again at 6 a.m. to never ever come back. But then she was using his credit card, like I said. They can't say yet on footage if he was intoxicated or not. But it did say she's been arrested a lot of other times. One was driving 100 miles an hour. 2022, she used some substances in a man's drink in Las Vegas on the Strip. And like I said, robbed him of 50 grand, which he ended up charging her. She was charged on it. A little later on, though, almost a year later, she was charged. And then that summer charged again with other things. And then again for drugging people in New Orleans. Trigger warning, guys. Remember, allegedly, these are my opinions, my thoughts. Take it as a grain of salt. I'm just reading what's posted here. But I wanted to bring it to attention because it has a lot to do with, sometimes people use these big events to do their crimes, right? Now we don't know what happened. She could have given him something bad in his drink. We don't know that. We don't know if substances were involved in this. We don't know any of that yet. We'll know once the autopsy and stuff comes back, and I'll keep y'all posted on this because this is very serious. You know, a big time rising star reporter. So I don't know what all is going to come down or why he was even with this woman. I don't know if she had approached him or what. We don't know none of that yet. I'm hoping we'll find out more. But it's just breaking right now, so I wanted to get this out. It's probably going to take a while to load, but y'all probably get it by tomorrow or something. But anyway, I'll keep y'all posted if anything new comes out. But, you know, my condolences to the family for Adan. And that's truly heartbreaking. It's a heartbreaking story. And if she's the one responsible, which looks like, then she needs to pay the price, right? Justice needs to be done. So anyway, y'all guys have a good one. We'll talk on the next one. Be safe, be good. We love y'all guys. We appreciate y'all. Remember, allegedly, these are my opinions. Not Your Reflex channel. Y'all's comments. Y'all's not alone. Not Your Reflex channel. We do our research together. Trigger warning times 100 million. My condolences. My condolences to the family. All right, bye.